Who is Cece? Cece.
Hi.
Oh, we got a girl. Hello.
So I've been seeing this guy for 8 months now, and he's asking me to move in. The issue is that I live in Virginia and he lives in Dallas, and I don't know about I don't know what to do. Do I move or do I stay and keep my job or move and get another one?
Can you get a job easily?
I could work for his company, that's what he wants, but I
Oh no.
don't know. I don't know how to feel about that.
I mean, I wouldn't work for his company just yet. Like I would
Yeah,
still have my regular job. Um, moving in, that's a tough one because like for you to pack everything and just move to another state for a man, that's a big one. And I feel like people who do that end up usually the relationship might not work out. So then now you're over there. I don't know
true.
if you're gonna figure it out over there or if you're gonna go back to Virginia. And then the other thing sometimes that him that it might not be good for you or for him. I think anybody who move have to have their own thing going on where they're gonna move to.
True. I
Yeah, yeah.
respect that.
Personally, I think that's too big of a. I think that's doing too much for somebody that you've not only known for 8 months, but that you're not married to. Like that's too big of a commitment for something that really doesn't have any type of commitment towards you.
Yeah, that's true. The only issue is that we've known each other longer though. It's only been 8 months since we've been together. We've known
Emil,
each
you
other
still
for
here? It says looking for phone.
I'm here, but this internet, I'm sorry. I'm always here. It's just I'm trying to fix the internet at the same time. How long did you know him for before you guys started dating?
we were friends for 3 years, and then last year it happened.
Okay. I mean, I'm giving those type of advice, but I would be the type like I'm moving. Because if I'm really feeling you, I am moving.
Yeah,
But
and
I
I
know that.
am.
Okay, and for me, I think it really depends on what type of girl you are. Me, I can move, and if it don't work out, I move back where I need to be, or I figure it out in the state or in Dallas, for example. But if
Because
you're the
you,
type of girl like you're gonna be stranded if it doesn't work out, I wouldn't do it.
Oh
yeah, because
no,
somebody like
no.
you like to travel anyway, and you make a lot of your money over the internet. So it really wouldn't be neither here nor there. But when she asks the question, I'm like putting it in my mindset. What if this was my daughter? Like, what would I tell her? You know what I mean? But then again, there's also the thing of you really don't understand how intimate a relationship is unless you're the person that's in it. So I'm saying
Yeah.
it from like a point of what the fuck, but they're looking at it like Romeo and Juliet and shit. So you know what I mean? Um,
And I'm 22, turning
Ooh.
23, and he's 30. So I feel like we're at different points in our lives too.
I mean, what do
if you
you
don't,
want?
if
What do
you
you want? Like, what do you want? Like, for example, is he ready to have kids? Are you ready to have kids?
I'm not ready to have kids yet, and he respects me not wanting to have kids yet because I'm
would your
still
name
in school.
would your name be on the lease?
That's what he said.
Saying that because yeah, my thought process is if he just said one day if he kicked you the hell out, would you be like calling your parents to get a hotel room? Like you know what I mean? Would you be okay? You know what I'm saying? But if your name
Um,
is on the lease, that at least does take a little bit of the risk away.
yeah, that's what he said. My name would go on the lease. And he says that it's not going to work if I'm in Virginia and he's in Dallas, and I get that too.
Well, I'm gonna say this: if you do go, don't take none of that. Oh yeah, we're gonna get your name on the lease next time. Bullshit. Like when it's time to get the. In fact, you motherfuckers better go apartment hunting together. And when it's time to sign it, you better be right there, ready to sign your name too. Because if he tries to finesse that in any form of fashion, I take the first Spirit or Frontier Airlines flight.
I mean, you can be on the list even before going. We
Can
can
I?
sign
I don't
stuff.
know how it works here. I'm not from the United States, so I'm
Where
not
you from?
sure. South Africa.
Okay. Well, you can be on the list. Then you just have to send a copy of your ID, and then they're gonna send you everything through your email, and you can sign everything electronically. So
Hmm.
you should be on the list before you go.
I get that. But me being stranded, I don't like, even if it doesn't work out, not the type of person who's just gonna crumble. Like my family's back here in Virginia, so I would just come back or figure it out.
Yeah, at least have an emergency fund. You know,
Yeah.
don't go over there with a couple Chuck E. Cheese tokens and shit. Like at least have an
Oh
emergency
no, I've
fund.
been saving, so that's good. I'm good. Yeah. Thank you
I mean,
guys.
if you're feeling him, I would say go, but just be careful and make sure if it don't work, you'll be fine too.
Yeah. I think he's been asking for months, but I just didn't want to because I felt some type of way about it. But now I just want to take the risk because it feels different. Like
Let me
he
ask
feels Romeo and Juliet.
Let me ask you something. The job that he's doing is it not available in Virginia? Like, why can't he come to you?
Because he just moved to Dallas.
And apparently, he has a girl that's the love of his life in Virginia.
True.
So why can't he come to Virginia?
I didn't ask that, to be honest. I never asked him why.
Probably a good question to ask him.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
mean, I don't
I
know.
feel,
I know from my experience, a lot of men don't want to move to where I am. They always expect the woman to move.
yeah. And I have trust issues with this guy. So he shares his location and he's always at home because he works from home too.
Oh fuck
But
no. No, hell no. If you got trust issues, I ain't getting my black ass off no goddamn body that I got trust issues with. That's dead.
really,
Why do you have trust issues with him? What has he done, or what do you feel like he's doing that makes you feel like you can trust him?
certain times, well, like 2 months ago, or regularly, as he would say something and do something else, like his actions doesn't align with his words.
Oh, mm.
Yeah,
That doesn't sound good to
that's a
me.
red flag. Hmm.
Yes.
Hell no.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel
Yeah.
like I know what to do.
Yeah, I think you do too. If you were your own daughter, what would you tell you right now?
Don't even think about doing it.
I think that's your answer.
Yeah.
Mm.
And my mom would kill me if she was here. Definitely.
Oh, so you know it's not a good idea.
I feel like it's not, but I feel like my feelings overpower my
Hmm.
logic at times.
For sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm the same way sometimes, and I just need to sit down and really like. Sometimes maybe you need to write pros and cons. What's good for you, and what this situation won't be good, and then you see, you think about it.
I actually did like a list and I didn't I listed all the pros, but I didn't list the cons because I like want to have a reason to go.
We need the cons for sure.
Yeah. But thank you guys.